Hi, this is Dorit. I'm back. Today I want to talk about the wonder of God's creation of a new child being created in mother's womb. I remember the joy of finding out I was pregnant with each of my boys. Actually, this is really God's children, but I'm the caretaker. The first one, I was a little concerned. It happened so fast. And my husband had never taken care of babies before. So he said, I'm okay with toddlers. Just babies, they're so small and fragile. I don't think I can touch them, he said. It all changed after the baby was born. He was so excited. But how did this baby develop in my stomach? Also, the sexual relationship is not only between man and woman. God is also involved. So Reverend Moon's words is said, you can find the root, protection and guarding the chastity of men and women is the same as protecting the universe. This is because the order of love between man and woman is the basis of the universe. The sexual organ is more important than the head. You cannot find the origin of true love in your head. You cannot find the origin of true lineage in your head. Where is this origin then? It's in the sexual organ. Isn't that only too true? Everything can be found in the sexual organs. Life, love and lineage. It is the main palace of love. You can find the root of life there. It's the same in the case of the lineage. The sexual organ is the most precious part of the human body, as well as the human world and history of humanity. Without it, reproduction of humankind would be impossible. Actually, the owner of the man's sexual organ is woman, and the owner of woman's sexual organ is man. This is from the speech In Search of the Origin of the Universe. It is the dividing line actually between kingdom of heaven and hell, how you use your sexual organ. How do they count the time in the womb, when a baby is born? It starts from the first day of the last menstrual period. So the first 2 weeks, actually you cannot fertilize an egg, so there's nothing happens. But then the third week, the sperm meet the egg and kaboom! Light flashing occur, conception, the start of a new human being. The zygote has half DNA from the father's sperm and the half DNA from the mother's egg. Now a ball is traveling up to the uterus, the mother's womb. In the fourth week, it sticks tightly to the wall and receives nourishment from the wall. In the fifth week, the embryo, the baby, develops blood cells, kidney cells, nerve cells, and the baby's features form. Developing a brain starts, the spinal cord starts developing, the heart and the gastrointestinal tract start, already in the fifth week. So sixth and seventh week, the arms, the legs, the eyes, the ears begin forming. The heart grows and it starts beating regularly. The brain develops like 5 different areas. Week 8, you can see like the hand and feet form and the lungs start to form. The baby's head is very big, but you can see it's a baby. Week 9, the elbow develops. Hair and nipples form. Toes can be seen. You can even count them. All essential organs are growing. Week 8, the baby's eyelids begin closing. Outer ear takes shape. The intestine rotate. Week 10, baby's eyelids begin closing. Outer ear takes shape. The intestine even rotate. Now it's called a fetus, and it's the end of 10 weeks. Week 11 to 14, eyelids close till week 28, so the eyes can be formed underneath. Up to this age, it's actually legal to do abortion, but you can easily see it's a little baby inside the womb. It's small, but it's still a baby. You can see it clearly. So week 11 to 14, eyelids close till the 28th week. Baby face well formed, but big head. 1/3 of the size of the baby. Nails appear. Genital appear. He or she can make a fist. And the liver is making red blood cells. Week 15 to 18, skin is transparent. The baby starts moving. The liver and pancreas produce secretion. He can suck his thumb. Week 19 to 21, the baby can hear. Baby moves more and the mother feels flutter in their stomach. It's such a great feeling. By week 21, the baby can swallow. By the 22nd week, hair covers the body to keep the baby warm. And the first bowel movement happens in the womb. Eyebrows and laces come. Mother feels clearly the baby moving. It's amazing. The heartbeat can be heard by a stethoscope. The nails grow. Then week 23 to 25, bone marrow begins to make blood cells and lower airways develop and air sacs form. It starts to store fat. Week 26, baby's eyes are developed. Babies start to respond to loud sounds. So you can play beautiful music to them and you can talk to them. Footprints and handprints form. Week 31 to 34, baby grows fast and gains a lot of fat. Rhythmic breathing, but lungs are not fully developed yet. Bones are fully developed but soft. Body start to store iron and calcium and phosphorus, getting ready. Week 35 to 37, the baby's weight is about 5.5 pounds. It keeps gaining weight, but do not grow longer, so the skin is less wrinkled. It fills out nice and round. Baby sleeps off and on. The blood and heart vessels are complete, and so is muscles and bones. Week 38 to 40, lanuga is gone, that's the hair, is gone except for on head and shoulders. Fingernails are getting longer. So week 38 to 40, 38 weeks from conception, so the baby can come out any day now. Mom's stomach is very big. It's hard to see your feet, and it's hard to tie your shoelaces. It get a little scary when you come close to the delivery and you do not know what to expect. You know there'll be some pain. The contractions start coming. My husband was a fisherman and stayed out nighttime sometimes, but he gave me his radio frequency. He said, "You just call me," but he gave me the wrong one. So my friend brought me to the hospital after the contractions were about 3 to 5 minutes apart. I was waiting for about a day. Nothing really happened. Just pressure, and I was getting tired. Finally, they gave me an epidural. That's like a way to numb you. You get it in your spine, and I was numb from waist down. It was late night, and finally my husband came, and we slept in the hospital that night together. Next morning, the doctor said my son's heartbeat was not good, and they would have to do a C-section. I thank God that this was possible. I wanted to be awake so I could see the baby. My husband said, "I don't know if I can handle this one. I usually faint when I see blood." The doctor said, "You can stay behind the screen with your wife and I'll show you both the baby when it's born." So he did. I felt pressure on my stomach but no pain, and soon the baby was born. My husband got so excited. He got up, he cut the umbilical cord, the doctor handed him the baby, he held him, he gave him his first diaper on, plus the doctor showed my inside to my husband, so now he knows me inside out. Haha. It was a miracle. Years back, me and my boy might have died if we could not have C-section. God is so good. It's a real miracle when you hold your baby boy for the first time. You love this little thing so much and are so grateful to Heavenly Father. To me, he was the perfect baby boy. So what does babies need? Lots of love and holding. Food, make sure to breastfeed your baby so they can get a good, healthy start in life. Breast milk has everything the baby needs. But be careful what you eat. It goes right to the baby through the milk. Sleep, they sleep a lot. They need clean diapers. A baby usually cries because they're either hungry, have a wet diaper, or they're sleepy. You have to be ready to wake up at night to feed the baby. It needs to eat about every 3 to 4 hours, so breastfeeding is the easiest. But soon after about 3 months, they'll start sleeping through the night. So it is a beautiful task to be a parent, but also a big task. And the baby deserves to have a mature dad and mom, so wait till you're ready. Save yourself for the one God has prepared for you. Abstinence is a practice for fidelity in marriage. Ray Comfort, check him out on YouTube, had a great story about the importance of purity. He said he showed it to his children. He took a clean new toothbrush. He cleaned his tire on the car with it. He cleaned the dog's teeth with it, and then the floor, and then he wrapped it up in pure white paper. He said, when you get married, the bride is dressed in white, symbolizing purity, like the white paper. But if she slept around with other men, she's like the dirty toothbrush. So stay pure, no sex before marriage. Save yourself for your future husband or wife. It's worth it. Next time I'll share about raising 5 boys to become good men. Have a great day. Enjoy spring. Bye bye. See you next time.